What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. We need to get a tweet out nice and quick because we got some fresh looking arenas sitting right in front of us that they got some units in there, man. We got Cyber Weekend coming up. Kabam's coming out with these deals left and freaking right, trying to get us to spend our units before the best deals of the year. Ain't gonna happen. Oh man, I forgot this is still here. Wow. No. It ain't gonna happen. So yeah, let's get a tweet out nice and quick, guys. About time. I know. Very late tonight. I'm sorry. I was watching a movie, a super long movie. I got here as soon as I could. All right. Wow, that was so close to a double. But Shed, I know where you want it. Slap. Shed, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. BG, it's been a while since you've gone and slapped me in the face. Thank you. No problem. Insidious Wolf. By that much, dude. Oh, by that much. So close. But Insidious Wolf, thank you very much for the buck. I still appreciate it. Just saying, sup, BG. What up, man? What up? BG, you watch movies? Yes. Occasionally. It's extremely rare. But yes, watched Cruella tonight. Hashtag Hobizzle Raidizzle. Oh, snap. Hobbit, thanks for the raid, buddy. Thank you. What's up, everyone? Aaron Pelted first winning here, followed by Insidious Wolf. Edwin Awesome Keller second. Dude, I think every single time I say your name, I say it just slightly different. Like I'm trying to go faster and I end up cutting out some of the letters. But anyway, Teleboss, Shatrugal, Haley, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hashtag Naked Pizza Delivery. It changed, dude. That's the hashtag? How'd you know I wanted pizza tonight? Probably because the day that ends in Y, I guess. But anyway, you gonna pick up the units bundle? No. No, I just had that on screen because I was saying I need to get more units because Kabam, dude, they're firing out these offers every single day. Maybe not actually every single day, but you know. They're coming out with a new offer every week, maybe a couple times a week. These offers that are not bad. I'm not going to pick this up. It's not great. It's just not bad. I would love to pop open a dual class 6-star crystal, but no. If it was Nexus, if this was a Nexus crystal, yeah, I would probably scoop this up pretty fast. But regular crystal, nah, I'm good. All right, let's get a tweet out though. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Where's... Alright, I need to tag Joel. Let's see. Let's do that. Dearest, that's Marvel Champions. I've been trying to get Joel to play incursions with me. Hold on. I've desperately been trying to get Joel to play incursions with me. That sounds off. Feels like desperately should. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it. It doesn't really matter. I've desperately been trying to get Joel to play incursions with me. With no success. Got any tips? Maybe with some proper advice, we can play tomorrow. Yes. I've desperately been trying to get Joel to play Incursion with me with no success. Got any tips? Maybe with some proper advice we can play tomorrow. Tweet. All right. Oh man, good. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It just stopped. But if there was like an annoying like a noise or whatever, that was my computer. This thing, dude, this thing's going to disintegrate at some point. Oh man. May have to pay the scalper tax, man. I don't want to. We'll figure something out. Anyway. Guy Gardner's, no vibe saying, now that the cat is out of the bag, tell me how you feel about Karnak. Oh, yeah. I didn't make a video on Karnak today. I did not. Well, hold on. Let's pull it up. First off, Guy Gardner, thank you for the 5. Second, let's get the buff on screen. Not going to go through it line by line or anything like that. But let's see here. Let's see. News. There he is. Oh, look at that beauty. Hold on a sec. I noticed something. This kind of annoys me. This is the most minor little annoyance ever. All right, so I'm not about to rage over or anything like that. But look at Karnak here. Do you see something different between Karnak and Nebula? Anything at all that could possibly be different. You know what? Let me scroll down. Let's see if we can get another example here. We got Null here. See anything different? We got Anti-Venom. There's these subtle little differences here. We got Guillotine. You see how Guillotine? You see this outline, this little purple mystic little flare that's on here? When you look at Nebula, it's right through her damn head, man. I wanted to. The only reason that I even bring it up is because I wanted to crop out this Nebula here and use her for a thumbnail, and I didn't want to. Like you could technically fix that up in Photoshop and make it look not that bad, but I was like, no, man, it's too much work. Screw that, just for a little thumbnail image. This little line just going right through her forehead. Anyway, Karnak, he's looking good. If I would have made a video on this guy, could have had a great thumbnail. Anyway, so about Karnak here. He looks... Let's not talk about Karnak. Let's just have a good stream. Let's just... You almost didn't have to pay scalper tax. I know, man. But let's just talk about. Let's just not even talk about Karnak. Guy Garner, thank you for the 5. No. All right. I'm just kidding. So he's got some potential. I think that he can deal some good damage. So he basically has like near guaranteed crits. Because he's gonna have like a very high crit rating. His mechanics they've changed a little bit. You like gain these charges every 12 seconds. You gain this focus charge, and you can gain up to 3 of them. And then the timer is paused for 10 seconds each time he's struck or loses a charge of focus if struck by a special attack. So it's safer. You don't have to play like 100% flawlessly to keep up some additional bonuses here. So it's kind of cool, and he is going to be critting a lot and stuff like that. And then even as a way to amplify his attack with some furies on his special too, this fury can actually stack. So it's a 100% chance to gain a passive fury effect, increasing attack by honestly not that much. I think this is about 50%. I haven't looked at his base attack, but if I had to guess, probably 50%. Anyway, this fury is paused for 5 seconds each time the opponent is knocked down. So, what that means is if you do largely heavy attacks, if you focus mostly on heavy attacks, you can actually, pause this timer. You can stack these up, and you're gonna see some crazy videos out there where Karnak, his damage numbers are like through the roof or something like that. But to be quite honest, I feel like what you need to do to get those numbers, it's not going to be realistic for most fights, and it's going to be slow. It's going to feel slow. It's going to feel like, oh man, I have to keep knocking him down to keep pausing the fury and stuff like that. I think if you're running suicides, it's not going to be as big of a deal. I actually think just with suicides alone, Karnak's going to hit decently hard. But I also feel like you need to have the suicide masteries on. It's not a suicide friendly champ, it's a suicide required champion. Because you have this incoming poison damage that's dealing reduced poison damage, so you're gonna have that steady heal. And then, like I said before, you're gonna have this amplified crit rate, and that's great if you're able to amplify your damage in some other way. Think about Corvus. He's got like guaranteed crits, right? And the first fight, meh. But as soon as you figure out a different way to amplify his damage besides just crit rating, then you can elevate that damage like crazy. So I think we're gonna see some actual ridiculous gameplay from Karnak, but I don't expect the champion to really like break new ground and just be someone's go-to champion. So take that for what you will. And again, this is all without any experience whatsoever playing the champion. All right, so keep that in mind. This is my initial impressions reading through this ability sheet. And yeah, the utility of Karnak here, by the way, it's largely this True Strike on the special one. But you have to get to a special one to do that, and I'd rather just play another champ that has easier access to it. I did forget about this. You have this fragility debuff on heavy attacks, which gives some crit damage rating as well. So it's another just bit of amplification of your damage. So again, I think we are going to see some pretty high numbers for Karnak, some pretty high potential, but I don't think it's going to be a champion that a ton of people. Oh, you know what though? Oh, I forgot one very important thing. I forgot one really important thing. Okay, so 2 charges. Actually, I walk back a little bit of what I said. This could be really cool. So 2 charges, right? Basic attacks can land critical hits into the opponent's block. Critical hit based abilities will not trigger through a block. Yeah, look at this. You even have some like burst of bleed and stuff like that. So the damage wise, I think Karnak's gonna be totally fine. It's just the utility that is a little bit worrisome. But check this out. This is actually really cool. So his Awaken ability. Where is it? What? Dude. Alright, I swear. I must be just missing it. No, is this it? Did I need to type? Oh, I need to type signature ability. Hold on. Oh my god. No. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, signature ability. All will be as dust. Okay, so a stricter training regimen allows Karnak to begin the fight with 1 focus charge. Additionally, his basic attacks are enhanced in the following ways. Ignore 100% of the opponent's positive physical resistance, which does not matter a ton, because if you're critting the opponent, what physical resistance? And then another thing here, striking the opponent's block. This is the cool part. Striking the opponent's block grants Karnak 110% of the power an unblocked attack would have granted. So combine this line right here with Karnak's second charge mechanic here, where you're able to crit into the opponent's block. And what you want to do is you actually don't want to hit the opponent. You want to just hit their block, essentially, because you're not going to give them much power. You're still going to deal your full damage. You're still going to build your specials, so you can still, do whatever you want with those and stuff. But yeah. So like he might be pretty cool for that. I really don't think he's gonna be like a bad champion. I just don't expect him to like take over as like a go-to champion, I guess is what I'm getting at. But yeah, I was a little too harsh for getting that one piece of utility that I actually really like. And I really like it because that's how pre 12.0 Hood used to work. That's right, Hood got nerfed in 12.0, just got swept under the rug. Nobody seemed to care. But Hood pre 12.0 was a champion I really liked, and since then, I basically haven't touched Hood just because I was mad. Just because I liked the way he worked before. And now, I mean, I should give him another try, really, but post 12.0, at least, before his couple of updates or whatever, I hated him. Anyway, Foxy Fish sent it over buck saying, hey BG, I hope your night's better than mine. I logged in, the units offer popped up, and I accidentally hit purchase button for the mutant skill crystal. Both 5-star red Cyclops, RIP 1500 units. Bummer, dude. Just a heads up in case that ever happens again. If you don't open the crystal, you can contact customer support. They will refund you the units. This goes for, I don't want to say every single offer. Maybe there's some offers it wouldn't work for, but like if there's a crystal to be opened and you just don't touch it, contact them right away and say, hey, I didn't want this. You know, it was an accidental click or something like that. Help me out. They'll remove the crystal from your account. They'll give you back the units. At least that's what I've been told, because I've never actually gone through the experience myself, but I've been told that by enough people that I have to believe it, you know? Bummer on the crappy poll, though, dude. That was a bummer. Shit, sent it over buck saying, BGA finally did it. Bought a new pair of shoes with memory foam and insoles. Dude, Jed, I actually need to do the same thing. I'm starting to use this standing desk as an actual standing desk. I feel like I would need something like that. No more forgetting why I walked into the kitchen. Okay, dude. I just poured my heart out because I thought we had a similar situation going on, where you just wanted a nice cushion to stand on. You son of a... Take a freaking lap in your damn memory foam insoles, you piece of... Boo, dude. Boo. Jesus sent it over to saying, hey BG, call it now. Who's better, Ragnagod or Karnagod? Better? I don't know. Who would I rather play? Karnak. Is what I'm gonna say for now. I don't like. We got to see when I actually play the champ. But I think like Karnak is gonna be a lot more satisfying to play. I think his damage is gonna feel better. I do like the power gain mechanic of hitting into block, like I just said. I still stand by what I said, and that I'm probably not gonna play the champion all that much, but I do think some people are like actually, man, I'm a little bit all over, I guess, in my thoughts, because it is hard to predict this sort of thing. I think at like the absolute like top level in the most competitive formats, so I'm talking about Alliance War currently, I don't expect Karnak to like dominate AW, I guess is what I'm getting at. But there's always going to be people that have fans of their champions, and I think Karnak will develop some fans. Yeah. And I'm just not really a big fan of Thor Ragnarok's playstyle. Is Karate Mike in here? Karate Mark. Dude, I think I just said Karate Mark. Karate Mike. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't even want to talk anything negative about Ragnagod tonight, all right? But I gotta ask the question, and I answered it honestly. But anyway, Karate Mike. Hey, buddy, got a little tweet coming to you any second. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Let's see here. BG, do you think Cap Beardo is a top 50 defender? No. Did you die to him? It happens, man. It's okay. If you did, but, well, let's see. Hey, thanks for the pre-fight, babes. No problem, dude. What do we got here? Are you about to just absolutely obliterate this boss? I mean, of course you are. You're Karate frickin' Mike. That was a little bit of a sketchy intercept, I gotta say. But you've got your immortality to fall back on. Okay. Still crushing it. Still crushing it. Are we about to see a gigantic special 2 happen? Let us see it, man. Here it is. There it is. Oh, got the... Oh, it's so much damage. And that's gonna do it, huh? Yep. Did you short your combo there? Did you just want to do that? Did you just want to insult him with a couple of heavies up against the wall? Because I swear... Hold on a sec. I swear, dude, you had him dead. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Count the combos. Hold on. Let's back it up one more time. All right. Count the combos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have killed him probably. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe not at the same time. Either way, nicely done, Mike. Very nicely done. I didn't want to talk trash about Ragnagod tonight. Yeah. Yeah, right. Listen, I didn't, man. I didn't. I literally wanted the heavy disrespect. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. BG, are you getting enough sleep? No, absolutely not, dude. Oh, absolutely not. I did not sleep a whole lot last night, but that's okay. That's all right, man. We're here. Maybe tonight I'll get some sleep. We'll see. Baldy, that is all. Good luck, Royal. What up, dude? I don't know if you're still in here. That was a little while ago. But what's up, man? How you doing? BG, did you notice this line in Karnak's buff? Let's see it. Incoming non-damaging debuffs suffer minus 60% duration equals super short stuns. Yeah, I did see that. He already had something like that before, didn't he? What is it right now? Hold on a sec. Because he already had something like that, I believe. Karnak's inhuman metabolism and automatic function control allows him to shrug off non-damaging debuff effects up to 60% faster than normal and reduces damage from poison. So yeah, that's an ability that he already had. I'm not saying it's a bad ability. I'm just saying, yeah, I didn't really call it out. I mean, it got buffed, it seems. If you're saying, what is it, 60? Oh no, it is still 60%. Okay, I thought you were saying it went to 65. It's a nice ability to have, of course, but all right, listen, I actually kind of hate it. I can't hold it back, okay? Because here's the thing. I love willpower. I absolutely love willpower. And yes, in the right situation, dude, this will save your life. If you're using this against a node that's going to stun you or something like that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wish that it was actually restricted to only certain debuffs. I wish that it was not just across the board. I feel like this is something that Kabam does maybe unintentionally. It's hard to know if they do this intentionally or unintentionally, where they just make it across the board as a catch-all. Any kind of non-damaging debuffs, you're going to shrug them off faster and all that. But there's only certain debuffs that I want to shrug off faster. I don't want to shrug off armor breaks faster. Maybe in some like random ass node I would want to do that, and that's why I think Kabam, you know, maybe does that intentionally. But there's so many debuffs that I don't want shrugged off. I would prefer that it was kept to stun and, I don't know, maybe a couple of other effects, just so that it wasn't purely just stun. But yeah, it's a good ability that sometimes hurts you in a way. All right. Kingster Slimer sent it over 3 saying, "Hey BG, yesterday I finally got Cavalier. Gave me enough shards to open my 4th 6-star, and I'm greedy with a Joe Fix-It for my efforts." Oh, I'll put him on the shelf with my Black Panther CW. Dude, I mean, hopefully any day now we're gonna get a Joe Fixit buff. It's bound to happen, right? He was in that poll to be voted for. It's gonna happen one of these days. I hope sooner rather than later, but in the meantime, congrats on Cav. Bummer on the 6-star there, but still, man, congrats on Cav. That's the most important part. That way you get these reoccurring rewards and all that. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 3 as well. Well, I actually saw a tweet from Star that I didn't take a look at, and I want to look at right now. Can't wait. Actually, hold on, I want to look at this too. This is the Cat Murdoch. If you're not already following her, we're on day 21 of Inktober. I like the look of this Medusa. The prompt was fuzzy. This Medusa looks tired. What is Black Bolt's head doing there? I just realized. Anyway. Let's see. Where was this tweet from Star? Aha! Oh, this was a while ago. Just saying, play Stardew now, you fool, before the next game cometh. Dude, there was this video. Can I just say, oh my god, there's so many likes on this. I'm gonna add another one. Stardew Valley. I gotta play that game at some point. But apparently there is like a next version coming. And god, I just love the graphic style. Alright, sorry. That had nothing to do with anything. Random ass tangent right there for you, but I had to look at it. I only saw it when I was tweeting at Joel. I couldn't wait to see what it was. Alright, well, BG, I'm trucking along through 7.3. Okay, Hobbit. Okay. Probably gonna save everything for Cyber Weekend and do a massive fartplosion of crystals. Dude. Get yourself some Taco Bell, man. Make it one to remember. Hobbit, I'm looking forward to it, dude. Looking forward to it. BG to hit level 60. Hey, Eduardo. Congrats, dude. It kind of sucks that there isn't a higher level. I hear you, man. It's one of those weird, bittersweet moments where, like, yes, finally got there. But hold on, let me read the rest of this. I'm not even Cav yet. Got to start selling those XP boosts. Yeah. It's one of those weird moments because, like, experience, it feels good to get while you're questing along, right? Just see that little extra pop-up of, you know, a little extra reward. It happens in, like, literally every single game. Every single game that you can level up. You know, you look forward to leveling up. You can't wait for that moment where you hit the max level and all that. And then you get there and you're like, oh, this is cool. I'm happy. But I liked getting experience, you know? But still, congrats, dude. ABG, correct me if I'm wrong, but all of Karnak's buffs from specials are passive now, right? As opposed to just being normal buffs like they are now. I believe so. Damn, I closed out that page. I know the Fury is for sure. Hold on. All right, got it back open. I know the special 2 Fury is passive Fury. What about the special 1? True Strike passive. Yeah. So it seems like it, unless I missed something. It does seem like they are passives. Yup. Which is kind of cool. He's not a cosmic champion. He has like, you know, he's like part cosmic. So I guess they wanted to give him buffs, but because he's not truly cosmic, they kept them passives as a way to say like, hey, the cosmic champion that isn't gonna suffer completely against mystics or something. Which I think is cool. That's the right way to do it. Madrox Multis, yeah, I don't know, we're $1. Madrox Multi, thank you very much. Saying, sup, old 6-star Ghost Rider. Hey, nice, dude. Can I trade him in for all the units it would take to grind to 125 mil? Can you? Maybe there's a way, perhaps. No. What if you could? That'd be crazy. Would you actually want to? Would you actually want to? For some champions, I would maybe say yes, but it's crazy because, like, although I can't justify spending the units, I also want the champions more than I want units sometimes. Because, like, I like, the only reason I'm not trading my units for champions now is because I know how many units I have. But, like, so like, I don't need an extra, you know, 10,000 stacked on what I have. I mean, I always do need more units, but you know what I mean, to get all the best offers and stuff like that. So I wouldn't want to give away the champion. I would want to keep them. But I guess it always depend. Like, it would depend on how many units, really. Because it could always get that champion some other time, right? There's always other ways. BG, what's a tree's favorite thing to watch? Pay-per-view. Okay. Doofus Puncher. Boo, man. Come on, dude. Boo. Boo. Even if they didn't give you anything, I'd be happy if you could still level up just so you could use your level as a source of pride / shame. I agree. I completely agree, man. Even if there wasn't anything to it, just a way to track your total experience or something like that. I just wish it was still there. I wish it was still some kind of pop-up, some kind of way to know what you would have been. What could have been. Should I start an MCOC channel? If you want, go for it, dude. If you're asking that question, you probably want to. And I say go for it. Why not? You could always try it out, and if you decide, you know what, I actually don't like making videos, no worries. You just stop making them. That's all there is to it. Will I ever get Dr. Doom? Let me check my magic 8-ball. Says highly unlikely, but possible. There's a chance. There's a chance, but don't open cav crystals. Don't do that. Like, he's worth the 300 units I spent on the cav crystal, but I could pull him out of a basic 6-star crystal in 2 years, all the while using my 5-star if I'm gonna get like 4k units. I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you. I probably would trade more for the units, as much as I was just saying, yeah, I don't want to give the champ away. But can you imagine just stacking up every time you pulled a new champ? You're like, nah, I'll take the 4,000 units. You know, and then just you know, grind in the arena to get the champion back or something like that. Suddenly, by the end of the year, you're stacked with like 200,000 units or something ridiculous. Oh, it'd be glorious. It would be glorious. BG, been following you for a while now. I just want to ask for my first 5-star max. Awakened Ghost or Unawakened Torch? Thanks, man. Who do you play more right now? You're going to whoever you rank up, that's going to be your go-to champion for everything, because there's going to be a higher level than every other one of your champions, right? So whoever your go-to champion is today, that's probably who you should rank up. Keep that advice in mind. I'm gonna give you a separate piece of advice here, but the first piece of advice trumps everything else. But the second piece of advice is, I usually recommend ranking up champions that are a little bit more versatile for your first rank up. Because someone like Torch, while great against Mystics, while great against energy damage dealers, and he's got the pre-fight to get around champs that are, you know, Incinerate immune and things like that. So while he has like pretty good versatility, at the end of the day, he still is a little bit more of a specialized champion, I would say. Yeah, look at that, dude. 7-hit combos. Freaking Cap World War II, man. If only you were actually good. Oh my god. That was some damage right there. So yeah, Ghost is a more versatile champion, but only go with her, like I said, if that is your go-to champion, if that is something you're comfortable with. Otherwise, you can go with Torch. It's no big deal. One other reason to consider Ghost over Torch is she's a villain, and excellent for the villain variant. once you get there. Whereas Torch, he's a hero, and there is a hero variant, but that variant's a little bit harder to get into, in my opinion. Monkey Kiss, send it over Buck. Thank you very much, saying, hey BG, why couldn't the 8-year-old get into the pirate movie? Because it was rated ARG. No, this shouldn't even have been a laugh track. Oh my god, dude. The pirate joke. Monkey Kiss. Dude. I should have hit you with the crickets, man. Boo, dude. Take a lap. Take a lap right off the plank. Boo, dude. Ugh. What if you can keep leveling up, but after level 60, you just get like maybe 100k gold and like 50 units or something, and maybe each next level requires more XP? Yeah, so I mean, the idea that I always liked, I mean, other people had this idea too, apparently, but I always give credit to Dragon, because she was the first person that made me think about it. Was like, you're capped out at level 60, but your experience bar, it just keeps resetting. As you fill it up, ding, you gain a little extra, little something. But you're still level 60, and the XP bar just resets. You refill it again. Just keep doing that over and over and over again. And yeah, you get a little bonus, just a little. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Doesn't you know, an energy refill and, you know, maybe potion revive, whatever it is, something small, just so that you're not feeling inclined to, you know, really go nuts and feel like you have to keep grinding experience. You know, you always have to keep using experience boosts whenever you're playing, and if the rewards are too good, it can become a problem. But if it's something small, and you still get to collect experience when you're fighting, which feels good. And yeah, I don't know, it's just like a little celebratory thing, you know? I think it'd be cool. Madrox Multis, yeah, over a couple of bucks. Madrox Multi. Guess I donated twice. I guess so. Hold on, let me read your first comment first. Oh, I like that. Take Ghost Rider, Loki, Jane Foster, Ms. Marvel, Fix It, Deadpool, X-Force for 24k units. Oh my god, where do I sign up? Yeah, dude, for real. It'd be lovely. It'd be absolutely lovely. Okay, your other comment though, I guess I donated twice. Also, BG, I've been watching a German sci-fi show on Netflix called Dark. It's great, and I've never been more sure of a show you have not seen, right? Let's go with yes. Let's just pretend, because you are so sure of it, and I don't want to take that away from you. So we'll just go with yes. But I actually am familiar with Dark. Buddy of mine's really into it, into sci-fi, and sometimes we'll do a little watch party kind of thing, watch together, just chat while watching, you know, a little bit of a. We always did this before the pandemic too, but you know, works especially well in the pandemic. So yeah. I cannot believe this. Well, let me tell you. You shouldn't, because I'm lying. No, hell no, I haven't watched that. Sci-fi, not into it. Nothing against it, just not my cup of tea, so no, I haven't seen it. I'm sorry, dude. I saw the opportunity, and I had to take it. Listen, I'm always very quick to come clean when I'm lying. But, I saw the opportunity. I couldn't resist. Alright. Let's go. Come on, Hulk. Who put you in the arena? Kill this guy twice. Should get double the damn points. English subtitles, so you're reading the whole time? Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be even worse. Okay. Esmir sent over to saying, did you see Alec Baldwin kill the lady today? Is there a joke to this? What? Alec Baldwin killed the lady today. I was looking for a follow-up comment. No. Although I'm not really one that looks at the news much. There must be. I feel like there's got to be a joke to this, though. Otherwise, I don't know. This just for the same reason that Madrox Multi couldn't believe me, I don't believe you, Esmir. What is this? There was an accident on a movie set with prop guns. No, seems true about Alec Baldwin. What? Dude, that still happens? Wow, dude. Now I can't tell if you guys are just trying to lie to get back at me. But I feel like you're not lying about this. Dang. Wow. Well, that's really crappy. Dang, dude. Well, that sucks. Okay. That actually happened. Dang. I was hoping that was a joke. But I guess not. That's crazy that that can still happen. Prop guns, sadly, are just real guns with fake bullets. Same thing happened to Brandon Lee in the 1990s. I remember the Brandon Lee one. Because I was a kid when that happened. That's like instantly what flashed back in my mind. What was the name of the movie? The Crow or something like that. Yeah, and I remember that's how he died, but dang. I figured like that happened, you know, a while ago. Maybe safety protocols weren't as good or something like that, or I was thinking like, yeah, that can't happen anymore or something. But damn, apparently that is not the case. Foxy Fish, Sienna over a buck. Foxy Fish, thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, it's spooky season, and tonight's movie is Critters from 1986. Ever seen it? Nope, I haven't. Critters, I don't watch scary movies typically, which some people are going to be like, you don't watch any movies. And to that I say, I just watched Cruella tonight, alright? So back up. But, wow. I'm looking up Critters right now, and I gotta tell you. What am I looking at? This is Critters. Which is interesting enough right here, just looking at this. But then... What? Wow. That's really something. Is this... Hold on. Is this from 1986? Like, am I looking at the right thing? This actually looks really good for 1986. Just like the camera quality and stuff like that. It looks very high res. I can't tell. Hold on, is that Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever, right? The Titanic guy? Is he in that movie, I guess, or something? All right, anyway. Never seen it. I don't watch a lot of scary movies, and especially scary movies that came out around that time. I don't, like, you know, even as an adult, when I'm no longer scared by those movies. But as a kid, dude, as a kid, those movies freaked me out. I didn't understand, you know? Every single scary movie except for Ernest Scared Stupid scared me. Even if it was just like, even if it wasn't even like a traditional scary movie or spooky movie or whatever, it just scared me, dude. The story, I mean, the one that stands out the most is always the most ridiculous one. There's a movie called Mr. Nanny, starring Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And he just got, it wasn't even like a scary movie, but he got headbutted by a dude with a metal plate, and it was like a total joke of a movie, really. But I thought they hurt him, and I was like, oh man, if they could hurt Hulk Hogan, none of us stand a chance. You know, that was my rationale. That was my line of thinking. It was like, we're screwed. We're screwed. You know, I was only like 5 years old at the time, but that kept me up. That movie started my insomnia right there. I had trouble sleeping ever since then. I just remember laying in my bed thinking, what are we gonna do? I can't go to sleep. Not in a world like this. What are we gonna do? Actually familiar with Critters? Yep. I have this friend who's really into it, and sometimes we have a watch party. Nice. Nice. Dunscar B, are you going to do a day stream in the future for the side event? Yeah. Yeah, at some point. I just don't know when. I want to do 7.3, of course. 7.3 is kind of higher priority to me right now, although the side quest probably should be, just because the side quest goes away, right? How much time do we have on it? Let me take a look here. Take a look here. Actually, all right, yeah, we've got. So I might save it for like next weekend. Like this weekend, focus on 7.3, and then because we've got 12 and a half days left on it, just kind of knock it out the weekend before it ends, kind of thing. My energy is starting to get kind of high though. You know what? Let me go free my champions from war, and then let me go do a little bit of an energy dump. Critters was, in typical Hollywood fashion, a cheap knockoff of the 1984 Steven Spielberg classic Gremlins. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it because I also didn't see Gremlins. So, yeah. I'm going to do a little bit of Uncollected. I dare you to watch The Conjuring. There's no movie that can scare me. No, well, not like a scary movie, at least. Honestly, what like scares me today is like a documentary, about stuff that's like real. But there's no actual scary movie that would scare me today. I just don't enjoy it, is what it comes down to. So I'd rather not. Let's get my go-to team in here, actually. So let's get you out. Let's get you out. I'm gonna get you out. Where's my torch? Let's get 4-star cable. There we go. This is my no-think team. Can counter everything. At least in these quests. Alright. Let's go. BG have gone insane. Decided APOC and Strife were going to be how I 100% Labyrinth. Okay. And 5 paths in now. 5 pants. 5 paths in now. Feeling ready for that Labyrinth Ultron. All right, man. Well, nice, dude. Good luck finishing it up. I always kind of wanted to rank up that Labyrinth Ultron. Speaking of. One day I'll do it. Anti-Venom is like me being on Monday morning. You saying you're Anti-Venom? Ew, BG has 63 energy. Oh, wait, Doofus Puncher. Was that you just trying to get me to... Frickin' bingo. I feel like that must be it, right? This is an arena. Unsubbed. Oh, man. What's up, Peanutch? Unsolved Mysteries? Oh, man. So I never watched Unsolved Mysteries, but... There's the sound... The sound design in that show, dude, spooky, man, scary, intense. I remember like my parents watching that and just hearing it. I had to like just get out of go anywhere else. It's too intense. That guy's voice narrating it. Is iBomb good unduped, considering to taking a rank to 6-star? Yep. He doesn't need to be awakened. He's strong, even unawakened. Watch the first paranormal activity high as a kite with my buddies. When the ice maker kicked on in the kitchen, I almost had a heart attack. Dang, dude. Don't know what you're talking about, but I could understand it. If I started a channel here, who would sub? Okay, so here's the thing, man. If you want advice on a channel or something like that, that's cool. If you're a normal person, a normal part of this channel and the community and stuff like that, and that's cool and everything. But if it's my first time seeing you in here and you're just trying to feel out and maybe try to get some people to subscribe and stuff like that, that's where it's not cool. So just a heads up to not do that here or any other channel. Maybe no one ever told you. You watched Stranger Things? Actually, I did watch Stranger Things, yeah. So I didn't even want to watch Stranger Things. I blame Pixie Belle for this. I'm pretty sure it was Pixie Belle, at least. So Pixie Belle one time described Stranger Things as like she compared it to the Mighty Ducks. And that, I mean, that was enough to sell me. I was like, really? Kids running around, like, you know, pulling pranks and just in general shenanigans, but coming together as a team or something like that, you know? I was like, okay, I'm sold. I'll check it out. And you know, I started watching it when I was doing a grind for whatever feature champion. I don't remember what champion it was, but I started watching it when I was doing some kind of grind. And this is when like season 3 had just come out or something like that. So it was also everywhere. There was all these reminders, all the advertisements and stuff like that. They worked too. They sucked me in. And I would have turned it off immediately, because I was like, this isn't like Mighty Ducks at all. What the hell? I mean, you know, I watched like a couple episodes and I was like, no, come on. This is not like Mighty Ducks in the slightest. And I would have turned it off and I would have stopped there, except I was in the middle of a feature grind and I was kind of focused on the grind, trying to take my mind off of the grind. So I was like, forget it, man. I'll just let it ride. I'll let it play out. And, I didn't binge watch it all in like, you know, a single sitting or something like that. But I watched enough of it that eventually I was just like, all right, I guess let me watch the next episode. Let me watch the next season. You know, Pixie Belle got me. She got me good on that one. Finally have a 5-star Omega Red, grinded with 16.9 million. Nice. Congrats, Phil. BG, who should I rank up, She-Hulk or Mr. Fantastic? What do you need? In general, I would say She-Hulk over Mr. Fantastic. But at the end of the day, you always got to think about what you actually need. What's the use? What's the purpose of this rank up that you're doing? Mr. Fantastic, I would say he's mostly used for synergies and pre-fights. He is a valid champion. He's a strong champion in his own right. But for the most part, She-Hulk would get used more than Mr. Fantastic. Just kind of an across-the-board in the community kind of thing. As for who you're going to like more and all that, and again, your use cases, could change. But for the most part, I'd say She-Hulk. Stranger Things, this isn't like Mighty Ducks, but let me keep watching. Maybe the hockey comes later. Oh, man. I don't even remember how the show started, but there was something to it where I was like... you know what? I think I was maybe thinking it was like, all right, maybe not Mighty Ducks, but maybe it's like the Goonies or something like that, right? Because didn't someone else compare it to the Goonies? Or I don't know, man. I didn't even get that vibe from it necessarily. There's a little bit more of that vibe. It's a little bit closer to the Goonies for sure, but the Goonies has, like, you know, more comedic elements to it. whereas not as much in Stranger Things. And I was kind of just thinking like, oh, they're just having like a real intense start, pull people in. The comedy's gonna come later or something like that. There were some funny bits here and there, but yeah, it's more like a serious version of the Goonies rather than like a comedic version, you know? So I guess that's another reason why I kind of stuck with it a little bit more. Goonies has Thanos. This is true. This is totally true. Hey, have you seen Breaking Bad? It's just like Home Alone. Breaking Bad's another one, dude. Dude, I mean, I've said this before, but I watched the first episode of Breaking Bad the night that it aired, like the premiere of it. I didn't finish the episode, but I remember watching. I remember being excited for it because I was like, dude, it's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle, and he's a teacher. This is gonna be hilarious. It wasn't hilarious, and I ended up turning it off like 10 to 15 minutes in or something like that. I was like, this show sucks. What a terrible show. But I haven't went back to watch it since. I know it's actually a great show. It's just not my kind of show. So yeah. The Stranger Things Bad Lip reading series is so freaking hilarious. Bad lip reading. Dude, for some reason I was like trying to figure out if that was a typo to like mad lip, you know, whatever. Anyway. Alright, come on. Let's go, Ant-Man. Don't be all passive on me. Oof. I missed that light attack intercept, but it don't matter. Let's go, bud. You know you want to chuck that special at me. I'm wide open. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Just enough time to get a decent Fury up. Or poison, I meant, with the Furies. Although that one's looking kind of weak. Freaking King Groot, man. Being a king. Let's go, bud. And with one more special too. That poison's gonna run its course. Ant-Man's gonna die. Dude, look at the reach on King Groot's special, like his light attack. It's pretty good. It's one of the better reaches I've seen in the game, but it still doesn't compare to Null in any way, shape, or form. You see how like he kind of lunges forward a little bit too. It's not just. I mean, they all do that, right? There's always that forward momentum in MCOC with every character, but it's a little bit deceptive because if you're just looking at his like, you know, ball and chain fist or whatever that is, it doesn't look as long, but it's really nice. Anyway, I want to do one more fight here. I want to make sure that I can move up. I'll get back to the arena in just a moment. I'll be able to read messages again in just a moment. Oof, oof. I'll get wrecked again in just a moment. I almost did just get wrecked right there. I actually thought he was doing a heavy attack and not his special. Don't know why, but that's what I thought. And I almost died. Almost died for it. Dude, I need more Furies. Not getting enough. Where are these things? Come on, man. 5 Furies, that's it. I bait out another special. I hate fighting Green Goblin, and I kind of hate this variation because Green Goblin's part of it. Just have to fight this guy so many times. Like, honestly, I'm really looking forward to map 8 just to try a different path and to fight different opponents. Because even with the 3 variations of map 7, like, it's been out for a really long time. And I've just been doing the same fights over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm looking forward to just fighting some new champions for a change. Alright, let me take the portal. This way I can make sure that I've got energy to finish this up after the stream. And let's go back to the arena. Kai said it 05. What up, dude? Saying the little symbiote guy is really fun to play. Oh, hold on. It just hit me. Loyalty. Did I claim my loyalty for the day? Did not. That's what I thought. Alright, little symbiote guy is really fun to play. Also, I kind of forgot AA was immune to ability accuracy reduction. And was surprised again. A domino. Anyways, miss me yet? Oh, just surprised against. That must be what that is. Surprised against a domino, yeah. As far as the other part. With every bullet so far, Peg. I tried. Tried, man. Anyway, Kai, thank you for the 5, dude. It's been 6 years, and the collective audience still tries to convince BG you'd really like this show. It's an incredible case study in endless futility. Oh, man. Am I being suggested shows? Because it's true. Most of them I'm not going to check out. Mohammed sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the pound. Saying, what's up, Brian? I was wondering if you would ever consider doing a day stream for your Across the Pond viewers. Oh, absolutely. I do them not all the time. I usually try to get like one day stream in a week. Sometimes it's a couple of day streams a week. Sometimes it's no day streams that week. It just depends on what's going on in game and, you know, what I have going on for the day and all that. But yeah, dude, there's probably going to be a day stream tomorrow. Not going to guarantee it, but there's definitely some day streams coming up for 7.3. Finishing that up. I don't know. I don't usually do like arena streams during the daytime just because I usually, you know, do those at night. But occasionally when I'm going for new champions, in the arena, like if it's a big grind that I'm doing, I'll usually kind of weave one day stream into the mix, one arena day stream. But yeah. Mohammed, thank you very much for the pound, dude. Shout out to all the people in other parts of the world that unfortunately are either asleep or at work or whatever they're doing. Kai sending over another 5 saying, Karnak. I'm getting mixed feelings, but I feel like I'll definitely love him. Dude, that's, Hold on. That's true, but I love him. Wait. Emin's buff looks so much more promising than Karnak's. Ah, okay. Well, we talked about Karnak a bit tonight already, Kai, so I'm not going to repeat everything that I said, but I have somewhat mixed feelings about him as well. I'll sum it up like this. I don't think he's going to be like a champion that dominates the Alliance War scene, like the best players using Karnak because that'll guarantee like a safe victory. I don't really foresee that happening with Karnak. Whereas for like Nebula, I can see that happening sometimes. She's not going to take over every fight or anything like that, but I can legit see Nebula being a champion being brought to war, especially if there's an adjustment to the war map. Karnak here, however, I do think he's going to be a champion that you can have fun with. I think damage-wise, he's looking fine, especially when running the Suicide Masteries. His damage output will actually be fairly strong. Utility wise, there's a cool thing here. I think I like his awaken ability. Oh, that's not the one. This one right here. His awaken ability allowing him to attack into the opponent's block, which and Karnak still gains power from that. I think that's a really cool piece of utility, because of course if you're hitting the opponent's block, they're not gaining as much power, but you're still able to deal the damage. And then with your 2 charges here, you're able to land critical hits into the opponent's block. And yeah, just like those 2 pieces of those 2 abilities combined. Well, we can see some like pretty fun, unique things happening with Karnak. So I am not like 100% sold on him as the same way that I am on Nebula. But I think there'll be a good number of people that are satisfied with Karnak's buff. It's not going to be, I'll tell you this much. It looks way better than a lot of like the just duds that we've gotten, like Gamora or, like Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen, or, I don't know, like Ronin's buff, stuff like that. I think Karnak is definitely going to be stronger than those champions, you know? I'd be willing to bet on that. But we'll see how well he does compared to like just some of the absolute most dominant champs in the game. I think he's lacking the utility to be able to do that. BG, there's no game audio. What? Let's see if this fixes it. Okay, it should be back. That was odd. Sometimes that happens. It wasn't muted or anything like that on my end. It's just, for whatever reason, the sound data wasn't being sent to OBS. But appreciate you letting me know. Thank you very much. Anyone watch Taskmaster? I forgot the new series was out, and get to binge 4 episodes after the stream. I am a cheerful cashew. Nice, dude. Taskmaster, like Marvel Taskmaster, or some other kind of Taskmaster? Because either way, I am not familiar. So yeah. Was Karnak's buff underwhelming? Haven't heard his buff. No, it's wait, what? No, he's not Watson or Fuse. What does that mean? Either way, he'll be at least playable. He'll be at least somewhat interesting. Yo, BG, double level up is on right now. Interesting. Let me go take a look at that after this, because I have not done any leveling today. I was waiting until after the stream to do that. So let me go take a look at that in just a couple minutes. Taskmaster is British comedy show. Ah, okay, I got you. Oh! I'm vaguely familiar with it, because I think I clicked on a YouTube video once, but I didn't really know what was going on. But now that you mention it, I think I have clicked on a YouTube video of it. I've never seen the show, but yeah. It's a show where comedians do funny and weird tasks to get judged. Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, I think there was like a YouTube clip where they had to like, I don't know, they had to like carry something in a bucket. It's like they had to like fill up a bucket with water. I don't know, man. I actually have no idea what I was watching. Something to do with buckets, I swear. Whatever clip that was. I vaguely remember seeing something like that. Kai705 saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Karnak should have more of ability accuracy function, ability reduction function, considering he's an exploiter of weakness. Perhaps. hard to say exactly how it should be interpreted, because you could say Karnak, even though he can see and exploit weakness, he can't necessarily prevent abilities from happening. He can just kind of take advantage of the situation when it does happen. So the way he's exploiting weakness is like increasing his crit chance, increasing his damage, and just, you know, he has like 3 different ways to increase his damage or something like that, which is why I think his damage is going to be pretty good. Actually, I think it's like 4. He's got like an instant bleed. Yeah, I mean, let's count it real quick. So the first increase happens just on his first charge, gains a massive amount of crit rating. So he's gonna have not guaranteed crits, but it'll be pretty good, pretty damn good. I'll have a pretty high crit rate, and then yeah, he's able to exploit like hitting through blocks, so that counts, right? That's like 2 right there. The third one is basic attacks have a 50% chance to inflict a burst of bleed damage equal to 35% of the damage dealt by the attack. So there's a third one. He's got this heavy attack thing, consumes 1 focus charge to inflict a stacking 20-second fragility debuff. Attacking a fragile opponent grants some crit damage rating. So that's 4. And then we have the Fury on the special 2. We've got the True Strike on the special 1. And then we've got the Disorient. Man, that's like 7 different ways that he's kind of exploiting the situation here against his opponent. It's quite a bit, actually. I don't really like this special 3. Let me read it, because I kind of glossed over this when we were originally going through his kit at the start of the stream. It says 100% chance to inflict a Disorient debuff, reducing block proficiency by 50% and defensive ability accuracy by 80% for 30 seconds. Now, reducing by 80%, like, that's pretty good, right? But there's such a big difference between reducing by 100% and even reducing by 99%. Oh man, excuse me. Because we know this game, right? Like, Black Widow has a 3% chance to evade, and yet when we're fighting against Black Widow, it feels like it's a much higher than 3% chance for it to happen. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying the game is rigged against us or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, because of the number of hits that happen, the number of checks for something like ability accuracy, the number of times throughout a fight that happens, you can't count on this, man. You can't count on 80%. You know, I believe that it stacks with, like, let me see here. Also, the fact that it's on the special 3, which means you got to work really hard to get there. But I believe it stacks with Assassin. So you can sort of guarantee having, you know, that 100% decreased ability accuracy when the opponent's below 18% if you max this out. But it's still, it feels more like a little bit of a bonus, like a little bit of a, you probably aren't going to be using Karnak Special 3, but if you do, you got this in your toolkit at least. But yeah. Just realized the block proficiency reduction. Maybe that helps with his ability to crit through block and all that, but still. Anyway, all right, level up and Mystic. Oh, it's Mystic. Let me see. And don't think for a second that I didn't spot that free crystal. Okay, Mystic. Let's claim this free crystal. I'm going to take a look at my catalyst real quick. Hang on. EG, open your from requests? What, like in-game? No, man. I like the friends requests that we're saying? Nah, dude. I'm not going to do that. Mystic. I'm a little low. God, I wish Guillotine was good. I was so ready to take her to rank 3. I wish she was good. Not gonna do that though. I don't know who I'm gonna rank up, but I'll take a look at that later, I guess. Anyway. BG, tweet please if you can. Sure. Give me one sec here. Let's see. I still had that Gremlins knockoff movie up. Whatever it was. Prayush. I don't have a tweet from anyone with that name. Oh, I lied. Here it is. I just had to scroll back a little bit further. All right, took my latest 5-star rank 5 for some potion farming and saw him doing wonders in that quest. Zhang-Chi with 149 charges. Dang, dude. What a beast. Oh, that damage. Ridiculous. Damn near one-shot the guy. Before, I mean, you finished him before the special even finished. Nice, dude. All right. Let's go hit the arena. Guillotine is good. Check out Vega's vid about it. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Vega, but no, I'm not gonna play Guillotine. That ain't happening. If someone else has that opinion, that's cool, but she ain't a champ for me. That's for sure. I tested her myself. Did not like her. On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is it to win a character from the arena? It depends. It really depends. Yeah, actually, Scarco saying it depends which champ. 3 and 4 stars are easy milestone. So, if you have a lot of champions already, like if you have a very stacked roster, it's not that bad actually to go for some of the newer champions in the arena, but it takes a long time to kind of build up to that point. If you're like, you know, pretty on it, pretty diligent with how you play and you know, just being persistent with the grinds and stuff like that, you can build up to a point where you know you're able to get the 5 stars from the arenas, and eventually you'll even start to be able to pull in 6 stars and stuff like that. It just takes a while. But the cool thing is you don't need to get the champions from the arena. Most of the time, 99% of the time, I am not going for champions in the arena. I'm just picking up milestones. The units are what I care about the most when it comes to the arena. Have you been to India? I have not. I actually haven't been to anywhere in the world outside of the US yet. I will at some point, but you know, one, the world is it's a messy place at the moment. Travel is not that easy. And 2, travel is also very expensive. So yeah. BG, I ranked higher than Karate Mike in the Anti-Venom Arena. Thinking of starting a channel. There you go, dude. Make that your first video. I'm a better arena grinder than Karate Mike. He'd probably find it funny. BG at rank 4, my 3-star Anti-Venom. Is it worth it for Act 3 and 4? If you're gonna outgrow your 3 stars, for right now, that's fine that you did that. But I wouldn't rank up too many more 3 stars if I were you. At least not for story exploration. If you did it for some or other reason, that's cool, but you know, once you get to like Act 4, you really want to start using as many 4-star champs as possible and saving your rank up resources for those. PG lies, he's grinding for Ghost Rider right now. He just wants to reduce the hype. Yeah, totally. My 2 million points, my almost 2 million points. Watch out. I'm on the grind. PG recently duped 6-star King Groot and want to rank to him. Dude, hell yeah. I have enough Sig stones to take him up to Sig 80. Is that a relatively sweet spot for him to be at? Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go take a look at Aunt May. It's not bad. You definitely want to keep investing 6 stones into King Groot, but it'll be a good start. Well, let's watch it. Let's look at the whole thing. Okay, so the blue line is what we're looking at. So Sig 80. You're gonna have about a little over 5,000 healing once you factor in the recovery mastery, and that's just at rank 2. So you just said rank 2, right? Yeah, I want to rank 2 him. Okay. Yeah. It's a good start. Like the way his ability scales, though, you can see it how like flat this line is, but still, you know, trending up like that. It just means like even the later Sig stones that you put into the champion, they're gonna have just as much effect as the earlier Sig stones, pretty much. So totally worth it. Kai sending over 5 saying, you know, what was a punch to the stomach? Purgatory. Yeah, a little bit, huh? The lore, 10 out of 10. The look, 10 out of 10. Abilities, 2 out of 10. Why do they make champs look cool but suck? I know, dude. It happens probably more than it should, right? But yeah. I don't know. Some champions, it feels like they're maybe going to be too powerful. Or the impression that I get, at least, is that like they're scared to release some champions that could be too powerful. So like they'll pull back on their abilities, and maybe they pull back a little too far. You know? It keeps things interesting, though. I'll tell you that much. Like, I don't really want any champions to suck. But at the same time, if there weren't these sucky champions, we would just automatically assume, like, oh, every champion that's released, they're good. We don't even have to think about it. Just, yeah, oh yeah, another awesome champion. Sweet. But you release some champs that, you know, aren't that strong, and suddenly it leaves players figuring out, like, okay, who do I want to rank up? Who do I want to play? Which champ is actually good? A little bit of that unknown, I think, is a good thing, but yeah, it still sucks. You never want to see it happen to champions that you are actually looking forward to. The coolest looking ones and all that, you know? Thomas Shaw, 705. Thomas, what up, dude? Saying, ABG, I wanted to grind for Silver Centurion this weekend, but gotta go to a wedding. Here's $5. Hope you have a good one. Oh, man. Well, thanks for the $5, dude. Yeah, bummer. But, dude, hopefully the wedding's good. Hopefully they got some good food. Hopefully they got an open bar. You know what I mean? I hope you have a great time, man. Real life, sometimes more important than arena life, right? But, dude, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Kabam wants the buff, not nerf, so they play it very safe nowadays. The backlash over nerf is irreparable. Damage compared to a disappointing champ. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I just kind of wonder, though, sometimes, like, you know, I usually try not to think about the money side of things, because I don't care, right? It's not my money. If Kabam makes, you know, 10% more or 10% less money or something like that, who cares, right? But it's something that we like, it has to be a factor, right? So Kabam, when they release a character that's not good, fewer people are buying those crystals, they're making less money. So like there's a really strong incentive for Kabam to release characters that are at the appropriate level. Can't be too strong, because then they have to be nerfed, and yeah, that damage, like you said, it's done, and players, they're, you know, the trust is broken. They don't want to spend on crystals anymore, stuff like that, right? So yeah, can't nerf champs. But if also at the same time, if they suck, dude, that's just like watching money just walk away. Because, like, yeah, you can buff that champion later and they'll be good, right? But the best time for Kabam to sell crystals is just that day one. Day one, that's when the most crystals are being sold. Not like, you know, a year from now when they buff Purgatory and people are like, oh, cool, no way. I actually had a Purgatory I was really disappointed about that I got out of this basic crystal, and now I'm not disappointed. I mean, it makes people happy, which, you know, ultimately is more valuable than pissing people off, because people are still going to be happy to play your game and stuff like that, right? But still, it's like they got to be kicking themselves sometimes on like all the money that they could have made. You know, if they just released a champion that was just on the money from day one, on the money, making them money. But anyway, like I said, don't really matter for any of us, which like it's kind of funny how some people look at like the earnings reports. Like I know Cam really enjoys looking at the earning reports and stuff like that, right? Which, I mean, to some extent it does matter for players, because like, you know, if a game is still making money, well, they're still going to keep developing that game, right? But in Kabam's case, they have no choice. This is their moneymaker. You know? So like, I don't even care how much money they make, because they're going to keep developing the game anyway. So it doesn't even matter. Whereas some people are like, oh no, Kabam is making less money. It's bad for the game. Did Pixie Belle retire? I don't know. I think she's taking like a little bit of a break or something like that. She was in here yesterday, I think. Yesterday or the day before. I think she needs a break sometimes from the stream craziness and stuff. Because I think she can't help looking at the people that spam in chat and stuff like that. Just be irritated by it. That's a lie, BG. Kabam is making their money off of revives and health potions. You're telling me I just forgot to complete my 5-hit combo and just do a 4-hit combo instead? No, I didn't. Hey, I've done that before. I don't know. How much money are they making off of that stuff these days? They're giving out loads of compensation. Even still, I don't think there's anything that compares to the money they make off of crystals. I would love to see the info on stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever have access to info like that. You know what I mean? Like no one is outside of like the you know. I mean, I wonder if people like, if that's something that everyone at Kabam has access to, or if that's only like the, you know, the people in charge of the finances and stuff. Anyway, is it lost money for the devs and designers of the game, or Daddy Netmarble? Serious question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to imagine both. Because if Daddy Netmarble is making less money, like it's like just kind of a trickle down effect, right? Where there's less money for everybody, kind of thing, right? Usually, maybe I shouldn't say usually, because I don't have a ton of experience with this kind of thing, but the experience that I do have in the past, at least, was like this. The bigwigs, the people at the top, they'll do whatever it takes to make sure that they are not the ones losing money. And instead, they'll be like, oh, okay, you know, profits are down 5% this year. We got to make that 5% up somewhere. So how much money is this? They've been working here for how long? And they're getting paid this much? We could probably replace them with someone else, or you know, like, I don't know. It's not always that shady the way things work, but I mean, sometimes it is, right? This kid fresh out of college We could pay him half of what this person who's dedicated the past 20 years to this company. We could pay him half as much. And they've even got more energy because we haven't, you know, earned them out yet and all that. I feel like that's something that... I mean, I know for a fact that happens with some places. No idea how it is in gaming, typically, but... I'd imagine it's just kind of a business thing that happens regardless of the business, unless you have really good business owners leading the show, you know. They should give out more 5-star Nexuses, not for me, for a friend. Oh yeah, same. They should totally give out more Nexus crystals just in general. I don't want any, just for other people. But if they did happen to give them out, I guess I'll take one. Yes. Kai sent over 2 saying, just tube Silver Surfer. I wanted to Karnak. Dang, dude. Man, I would love that Silver Surfer right about now, but I understand. That Karnak. He's a special one. Brian, I pulled Hercules from the feature 2 days ago. Hey, congrats. Rank 2 already, and he'll be going to rank 3 soon. Gonna keep hitting that feature, going for the dupe too. All right, man. Good luck to you. Good luck, dude. Eric Nelson sent over 2 saying, tweet. Okay, Eric Nelson. Let me see where we're at. What do we have here? Aha, here we go. Okay, gotta love Boss Island. Also, when is Variant 8 coming out? Need a Tier 5 basic bad. I'm 100% Variant 7, and Variant 5 isn't fun. I think Variant 8 comes out next month, right? Pretty sure? Coming out pretty soon, dude. Probably the second week. Like, you know, a week after the next update comes out. So I think we've got roughly 3 weeks. Is what I expect. But what do we have here, man? Oh, dude, you're taking up most of the Boss Island. Nice, dude. Most of your champs are bosses. Steven Ferraro sent over buck saying, "Hey BG, can you check Twitter?" Sure, Steven. Let me see here. What is this? Saw us on Instagram and laughed so hard. Dude from Comcast fell asleep during my install, and I deadass let him sleep because bro needed it. Oh, man. Wow. He woke up, guys. Dang, dude. I feel bad for this guy, dude, because if you're that tired... Damn, man. He did need it. Ah, man, that's not good, though, because, like, this dude, like, if this is legit someone from Comcast, if this is not just, like, some made-up thing, this dude might not have a job anymore. Damn. As much as I hate Comcast, I hate them as a whole. I don't hate any of the, like, the individuals, man. It ain't always their fault something ain't working right, or if they're being overworked or something like that, man. Damn. Oof. That sucks. It's pretty funny, but at the same time sucks. Yeah, I need tier 5 basic so I can rank to that Professor X to make it more effective. Okay. Gotcha. BG is secretly a watcher in our universe. Protect him at all costs. What are the watchers again? They're like just stronger than the actual like Marvel characters themselves, right? They just watch over the universe. What do they do? Do they just stare creepily or do they actually intervene at times? Respect for those techs? Yeah, man. Maybe not all of them, because I'm sure there's some crappy techs out there too, but at the same time, man, like, even though the technicians that came out, they didn't help me, or I mean, like, finally, it seems like the issues are gone. So finally it all seems resolved, but even though like the first few times they came out, they didn't help. They were always honest, and they were like, yeah, I mean, this is probably not something that they can fix, and have to like talk to someone higher up at Comcast, like a different department and stuff. It's just a problem with like the infrastructure, the way things are set up, all the departments being split up and everything. So I never had anything against the actual technicians. They watched the sacred timeline. Can it be changed? I'm sure it can be, right? Why else would they be watching it? Watchers are creeps who observe the multiverse. Okay. They watch the multiverse with no intervention. Supposed not to. Okay. Dance car BG, head too big to be a watcher. Wow. Well, I can't wear hats, man. Laura's like, you look good in hats. Why don't you wear hats more? I'm like, one, this bald cap ain't gonna sell itself. And two, dude, hats hurt my head. They kind of just hurt, man. They're like always I don't know, they just don't fit right on my head, I guess. Yep, they're crappy techs, but for the most part, they're cool. I had one tech who installed my home security, worked for 9 hours straight, no lunch. Yeah, so I mean, I worked with some technicians, so I definitely know like good technicians and bad technicians. It's kind of a funny thing too, because I mean, it for sure depends on like the, you know, the field and the company and all that, but like a lot of the times it feels like they at least at my company, like they were very well protected in a way where like some of them knew like, not gonna get fired, so just honestly didn't do that good of a job. But then some of them, man, angels, straight up angels. Kai sent over 2 saying, wear the beanie again. I do know where it is. I just saw it like 2 days ago. I ain't gonna do that today. I think if I didn't wear glasses, it might be a little bit better. But even when I were, you know, even when I was wearing contacts every day, hats just never really felt like they fit right on my head. It might just be like a mental thing too, because I don't really like having anything on me. Oh man, it sounds definitely sounds weird the way I'm saying it. And the thing is, it's exactly how it sounds. I just want to walk around naked all day, pretty much. I like being like plain. You know what I mean? I don't even want any tattoos. I don't like wearing pants. It's a problem. It's definitely a problem. Brian's definitely in his underwear right now. Oh, 100%, man. I'm not going to deny it. I got this shirt on, but other than that. Eric Lataxis, Santa Nova 5, saying, hey, BG, did you know not 300 years ago, there were giant 30-foot long manatees named Steller's sea cow? No joke, just like to read about animal stuff. What? Steller's sea cow. Uh... Well, the name fits because this sea cow is freaking stellar, dude. Holy crap. I really like this this drawing or whatever this is. I don't know. Just something cool about seeing like underwater, but also having like the snowy mountains in the background kind of thing. What an awesome picture. Well, that's crazy. Appreciate the fun fact right there, man. Dude, animals are nuts. When you really think about it, and like some of the extinct animals, like you said. Like, can you imagine coming across that in real life? Or just like a rhino. I just can't, I can't even really imagine myself just standing next to a rhino. And I'm not talking about at a zoo where, you know, there is something in between you and the rhino to make sure it's all safe. I just mean, like, what if you were out in the wild and, like, okay, even if you could say, yeah, it's just a rhino. What if there's like 40 of them around and you're just like in the middle? Like, I don't know, dude. And then we're talking about land animals. Land animals are tame. Dude, when it comes to like underwater creatures, hell no. I don't want any part of that, man. I'm not afraid of the water, but I'm afraid of the ocean. You know? Like, not at the beach. I'm not talking about like shallow water ocean. Grew up in New Jersey, went to the beach, you know, several times every single year. But you'll never catch me just like out in the middle of the ocean doing some, you know, deep sea diving or something like that. Like, get the hell out of here. I don't know what's out there, man. Terrifying is what it is. That's called thalassophobia. Oh, of course there's a name for it. I guess that's what I have, because I mean, I don't think about it. It's not something that like freaks me out if I see someone else jumping in. It's just one of those things where it's like, nah, I'm good. I like the land. You know? I like the land. The land's good. Boats are fine too, you know. I just don't want to be down there with the sharks or other creatures, man. Kai, send over 2 saying, just imagine Rhino from MCOC all around me, dude. Oh, man. That's even more terrifying. What's scarier than a real rhino? I'll show you what's scarier than a real rhino. It's a man in a freaking rhino suit. Look at this guy. What are you doing in there, bud? Don't you get hot? I mean, is that what it even is? It's a rhino suit, right? Like, he's not actually part rhino, is he? Because now I'm not so sure. Because, I mean, it looks very convincing. You could see, like, chest muscles and stuff like that. Maybe actually is a rhino. I don't know. I thought he was in a rhino suit. If there's someone crazy enough to be walking around in this kind of suit, as realistic as it is, I mean, you know what? Actually, that's just Comic-Con right there. And everyone that dresses up for Comic-Con, they're all super friendly. So, you know, maybe I take it back. Can't judge a book by its cover. I'm sure Rhino, the person inside the suit, super friendly. Just wanted to look cool. Take some photos. Dang, dude, now I want to cosplay as Rhino at Comic-Con. The more I think about it, the more I want to be this guy. What's his real name? Let's see his bio. Okay. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Alexei Sitsevich? If I get it right, Alexei Sitsevich? Alexei Sitchevich's life changed the moment he stepped into an experimental suit. Oh, it is a suit. Okay. And became the rampaging rhino. Rolls off the tongue. What he lacks in brain power. I never noticed that. They just call him stupid here. What he lacks in brain power, he makes up in strength, speed, and a thick hide. And whatever you do, don't get him angry, or you'll end up on the wrong side of his razor-sharp horns. I want to rewrite a bunch of the bios now. Alexei Sitsevich. He's a dumbass who jumped in a suit. Don't piss him off. Just clean him up, make him a little bit shorter, you know? Hey, Brian, so incursions tomorrow? Oh, lags. I kind of put it out there. I asked Joel if he wanted to do incursions tomorrow. He never responded. You know, it's funny. I could just add a comment to my own tweet here, because he never responded. And I could just say, like, never mind, gonna play with lags. You know. If you, I mean, maybe lags, we'll see. Joel has actually been trying to do incursions with me for a while now. I want to play with both of you guys, but we'll see. When does it even reset? Hold on, let me take a look. Oh, I saw your tweet. I'm trolling. Okay. All right. I felt bad for a second there, man. What the? What is this? When was this a thing? Season tags updated. The current set of season tags have changed. These tags are for use in the incursions game mode. Be whiskered. What the hell is this? What did I miss? I was just doing the incursion. Like, I did the incursions once this update, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. What the hell does this mean? Slept before too. I have no clue. Dude, I'm legit taking a screenshot, but with my other phone. Because it's easier for me to upload screenshots from this phone, even though it looks like garbage, because it's not a real screenshot. I'm gonna try to find out some information about that. Go look up Be Whiskered in the tag search. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't even need to. It tells us right here. What the? Okay, this tag applies to Beast, Bishop, Blade, Captain, American Infinity War, and blah, blah, blah. I guess we don't need to read all that. There's a lot of names. In all caps there, too. Okay, we got Odin. All right, hold on. Can I actually look it up? Let me see something. It's a secret door in Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. Can we actually search for this? Oh, well, it says it right there. Organization, season. What the hell does this mean? I'm missing some of them. Actually popped up when I went into Alliance War, really? Okay. I don't think anyone in the chat has an answer. I'm trying to look through just to see if anyone does. Hang on. Let's see. The heck is Be Whiskered? UG is one of those people. Are you saying with a screenshot, Guy Gardner? Maybe it's all with facial hair. That's gotta be it, right? Be whiskered. But why? My money is, it's a joke tie-in for No Shave November that slipped out. That's an interesting theory. And an actual possibility. Let me make sure to write this down so I could remember. Be whisker tag. Handsome? It's everyone with handsome disease? That could be it. Okay, anyway, it's got to be something to do with the facial hair. I agree with that. Or just some other kind of hair beast. Do you consider that facial hair? I don't know. But what the hell does it actually mean? I have no idea. I'll try to figure it out. Whoops. I don't know if I'll have an answer for you guys. But someone remind me tomorrow. Someone just ask me if I ever figured out what that bee whiskered thing is. Because I'm going to try to poke someone in the CCP about it. They can't always answer everything, but we'll see. We shall see. You could take whiskers the other way too and give it to Tigra and the animals. Yeah, absolutely. The king sent it over Buck saying it's because they all have beards. Yeah. Yeah, we've established that, but why is the question more so. Not necessarily like what the tag is, but why. Why does it exist? And is there some sort of bonus for it? Because it's a seasonal thing. But what for? My mom is be-whiskered. Good to know. I so badly wanted to just make a joke of like, we all know that, man. You know? Oh man, I still couldn't help myself, I guess. Trust me, everyone knows. You know, I'm sorry. All right, I'm done. I apologize. I can't help it. It's the 5th grader joke. Your mama jokes coming back. BGA recently became uncollected, and I finally finished Act 4 at 100%. Gonna be going for Cav soon. Any tips? And I'm currently on 5.3.5. Help! Any good paths? Hold on. First off, grats on uncollected. Grats on finishing Act 4 100%. Good luck on your journey to Cav. For 5.3.5, I don't remember the paths off the top of my head. Whatever path I took in like the, you know, my new account challenge series, like the last one I just did for Finkeldink. But off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. As far as advice for going for Cav, well, once you get out of 5.3 and into 5.4, there's maps. Highly recommend using those. Cat Murdoch has the best ones, but you could also just type straight into Google MCOC Act 5.4 maps, and you know, there's a couple of different sets of them that exist. And then once you get to Act 6, you really just want like a poison immune champion to handle the crossbones in the 5th quest. You ideally want champions that can shut down robots. They help out a ton because there's like 3 really annoying robot bosses or mini bosses that you're going to come across. And you also want someone that can handle the biohazard sentinel. So bleed immune is what I'm getting at as well. And yeah, that's all I got off the top of my head. But good luck to you. Thoughts on cake? Not such a fan. I like sweets, but like candy sweets, not necessarily. What would you call it? Breaded sweets, or I don't know. Cake. Probably November side quest. 1 out of 10. Do 50 fights ending in a medium attack with a bee-whiskered attacker while the defender is clean shaven. Oh my god. Glory, I could actually see that being in game. And I hate that I could see that being a reality. And I'm just, oh man, I'm tapping out, dude. If that's if that's for next month, if that's the No Shave November side quest for next month, I quit. I'm retiring. That's it. that's the straw, dude. That's the straw that broke my back. Dragon Dagger with the 21 months. Thank you, dude. Saying creeping ever so closer to 2 years. Dude, it's so close to it, actually. Quick tweeters. Night Hollywood. Okay. Dragon Dagger. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. What is this? Did you know this was a thing? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Cobra Kai. What? Raphael versus John Kreese? Donatello versus Johnny Lawrence? Michelangelo versus Danny LaRusso? And Leonardo versus Miguel Diaz. What the hell? $50 though. Dude, what are they, what's on their karate gi? I mean, this is obviously like the Cobra, well, no, like all the Cobra Kai ones, like, you know, they're actually wearing what they wear in the show, but is this just what they show or what they have in like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles nowadays? Because the only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I ever really have known is like the original movies. 1 and 2 specifically. Love me some Secret of the Ooze. But I've never seen them wear this. I mean, I don't think it's related to Cobra Kai in any way, right? Because 1, this looks like a turtle. 2, it looks like it's the colors matching the turtles. But I don't know if that was some special thing they did just for this pack. Interesting. Your first question is, what's underneath? Perhaps. Either way, pretty awesome. Pretty cool, man. Pretty freaking cool. Okay. So a giant turtle with size versus a regular ass dude. I wonder who wins. I do wonder who wins, man. It could be anyone. They're both equally matched, I would say. But alright, anyway. Wait, are we doing No Shave November or... Oh. Gotta choose, guys. I can't do both. Well, good luck. Whatever you choose. Not sure. Not exactly sure. I'll see if I can find a close-up of them. Well, I am about to end the stream, so... Tonight might not be the best night for it, but I am interested. BG, when will you do a vid on how to use Taskmaster? Thank you. Like 4 years ago. I'll do that video. I already have done that video. I recommend not using them, but I already have Taskmaster videos out there that kind of break down his abilities and how to play him and stuff. So... all right. On that note, though, let me claim this free crystal, and I think it's ready to call it a night here. It's getting late, guys. It's time to end things for tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow. Potential day stream tomorrow, for real. And we'll see. Maybe incursions with Joel at night, if he's up for it. We shall see. But before I go, shout out to... He puts the Kai in Cobra Kai. Kai. Thank you, dude. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate all the support and just hanging out as always, guys. It's been fun. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.